Y'all want to know why so many teachers are like packing up, leaving the profession, and just not coming back? Because I guarantee you it's not just the money. Because the money was never there in the first place. Most teachers did not become teachers because they wanted to get rich or even wanted to provide for their family, because most of us knew from the jump that teaching has never been something that you could provide for your family with unless you were tenure, unless you worked in college, unless you were maybe high school. But elementary and middle school, like, there was always nothing but the love and joy and hope of, stirring the next generation in the right direction. That was it, really. And the people who did become teachers came teachers for the love of the education. When they started taking the love of the education out of education, that's when all of us started to feel really burnt out. When all of us became dictators and had to be disciplinaries and not being able to teach the subjects that we loved in the first place, that's when we started to feel burnt out. When the schools started giving us 50, 11 million things and 50 million apps and computer options to learn in order to use to teach the kids or help the kids, that's when we start feeling burnt out. When we started caring more about having the objective on the board, or making sure this, that, and the third looks this, that, and and having teacher meetings that don't actually talk about the real subjects, like the root of the issue. If we spent more time talking about these kids, here are the data, here is the issue, talking to each other and figuring out what this kid actually needs and making a plan for this child and actually implementing it. If we actually spent more time doing that and actually had the time to do it, it would not be a problem. We could sit down with this kid that's at a third grade level and say, you have to go back. We can't push you forward. We can't meet you where you are. We can't give you more advanced work. We have to take you back. We have to get to the root. You skipped kindergarten. Got you. Kindergarten work. You've got the kindergarten work. It's half the year. Okay, here is first and second grade work. First and second grade work should be implemented to a teacher who teaches first and second grade work. I don't care how old the kid is. As long as he's not like 17 inside of a middle school classroom, I don't care how old the kid is. Take all the children who read at a second grade level, put them in a classroom. There you go. We got to stop doing this like 30 kids, 40 kids in a classroom, everybody learn the same rate, same time, no. And we cannot differentiate in that manner either. That's like trying to clean up during a tornado while the tornado was happening. It's so annoying. I don't understand why we don't do that. And they're like, oh, we got resource teachers. We have special needs teachers. I'm like, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, take the kids who clearly read and do math and who's clearly on a level of second and third grade. Between kinder and fifth, take all those kids, put them in one classroom. Between 6th, 7th, and 8th, take all those kids, put them in one classroom. There's enough classrooms in the school. Hire a teacher to specifically work with that group. The teacher that specifically went to school to work with that group in that age group only. Not age group, that grade level only. Only teach that. Only teach second and third work. Okay? This kid is faster than the other kids. He needs 5th and 4th grade work. Send him over to this classroom. It doesn't have to be a full year. Send him over to the classroom like, hey, knock, knock, 4th and 5th grade teacher. You have a new student. Okay? This teacher is on grade level. This school is on grade level. This student is on grade level. Here, put him there. Make him a helper. So what if he's in 8th grade? Make him a helper. It does not have to be known that everybody, like, what... I'm just so annoyed. I get so annoyed watching it because it's like, okay, this person can't read at all. Find a teacher that could teach 6th, 7th, and 8th graders who can't read at all and make that the only thing they're learning for that moment, for a quarter of the year. The next quarter, they move on to 1st grade. The next quarter, there's 4 quarters in a school year. By the time they get out of that school year, they're in at least 4th grade. At least. Then you have, the next year, do the same thing. Get him fixed 6. By the time he gets out of 8th grade, he at least will be in the level that they're supposed to be in. Why are we not doing that? Why are we still doing this brick and mortar follow the rules. Everybody is in the same age group, need to be over here. They're technically supposed to be in this grade, put them over here. Like, no, break it up. What are we doing? Why can't we do that? I just don't understand. There's teachers out there that would love a job, but one of the biggest issues is that I went to school to teach sixth grade, but yet you got me sitting here teaching second and third and fourth people, like fourth grade people, like I just don't get it. Why don't we get it?